You know, in that mass casualty event, New Orleans first occurred, I was so upset by it. I did a video. Then after I did it, then I got rid of it. And it's still upsetting. I'm not trying to cast aspersions towards New Orleans Police Department, but that lack of preparedness, what seems to be just blatant apathy, got people killed and injured. And that's what's so terrible about such events like that. Those people that were killed and who were injured and who will carry those scars forever, they were counting on the police. The thing that should motivate those in charge of locations like Bourbon Street or Bill Street is the realization that you have to protect people that are down there. You can't just let your mind take a day off and not prepare yourself for the worst. Now, I didn't like being the major over the entertainment district, but my old partner was the colonel. He asked for me to come down there, so you can't tell your old partner no, you go. And I stayed down there until I retired. But I never got lazy. I never stopped worrying about the safety of everyone that was down there. Not just the civilians, but the police officers that worked under me. That event, that's just a total failure. From the chief all the way down. But I know this, as a commander over the entertainment district, as far as I was concerned, it wasn't the chief of police job or deputy chief or the colonel or anybody else. It was my job. We used barricades and barriers, whatever we had. We didn't have those bollards like they do now, but we did the best we could with what we had. I would be so ashamed with that many lost lives. I don't see how you could keep your job. You wouldn't have to fire me, I'd resign, especially knowing it could have been prevented. Those barricades and barriers that they had available to them that they didn't use, that were sitting somewhere in a warehouse, that's inexcusable. And whoever the commander was down there should have taken it upon himself or herself to have done everything they could to ensure the safety of the crowds down there. You know, there's an old saying, this fella that we brought in to advise us on safety for crowds and all that, he pointed out that every day that goes by that nothing happens, it's just going to increase the odds that something's going to happen the next day. And I think they forgot that in New Orleans. And that's a very sad thing.